Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Confirm gist, a notified space, entertaining and engaging. We'll be giving you gist back to back live on the radio at my word. What is expected of you to hit the notification bell, subscribe, like and share, and do very well to comment in the comment section. So when it is cooking, you'll be the first to eat and digest it. Thank you so much. God bless you. Good as you comply. Love you from the depth of my heart, guys. I really do. Always tune in and stay tuned. Okay, guys. It was an interesting diary section with Kellyrae. Okay, my brother called him for his diary section and he was asking him how is he faring, and he was like he's getting that he is not happy about the whole thing. Yes, that he felt like big brother is angry. He is about them and all those stuff, that and all. Was like the way big brother was handling things, the way big brother behaves to them now. Seems like big brother is angry. Yes, really started talking about many things because of their characters and not unbearable and all those stuff. Big brother asked him, "How are you doing in terms of the nomination? What is the how does he see the nomination of yesterday?" He started explaining that he saw that coming anyway, that he told Kassia that this is what was about to happen. Brother said, "I hear you." He said, "I know you are the you are he now held big brother here. He just used a word of he's the overseer of everything. So he said, "You are the champ." Yeah, that was what he said. "You are the champ. So you're the champion, you see everything." So big brother asked him, "Okay, so he started explaining how the nomination went, that how the reason why. Big brother said, "The people you choose, why and why do you choose them?" He said the reason why he chose them because of he chose Shaun and Suj, and knowing fully well that definitely it's all about game and they nominate him back to back, and even if they are due, he knows that the such people will nominate. So he had to nominate these people because they are least connected in the house and is a game anyway, all the way is a game. People now say, "Are they being you are not in are they being you didn't see this open nomination coming? Would you have nominated people?" He said very well that he would. Okay, people now asked him how the parrot that spilled what really happened. He said, "Oh, the parrot that spilled anyway, that is a lot anyway, but he spilled like 3 times, and the one that he spilled that concerns him was the one Casia told him about. The conversation was Casia talking to him about Onyeka, the beefing thing, the makeup, being people poking in people's affairs. That had been her strategy and many things like that. Yes, and being with them, he felt that they have a strong fans outside the house and all those stuff. So that the wife was so when everybody was shouting that Onyeka was denying that who spilled this one, that he wanted to say it, well, her wife held her this time. I was like, "Hey, is she the one that held it this time? I thought you always be the one that called her back in this time." Like, because reverse always be the case. Kassia always complaining that Kellyrae don't want her to behave or act the way she wanted to, but he always held her back from being the, as people called her, small pepper. But now Kassia did the same, because he said he felt that when Kassia did that he didn't find it funny, but he didn't like it that Kassia held her, because he would have said it openly, but he felt that Kassia has gone to disclose to them, but not them alone. No, he has not disclosed to Onyeka, because I've not seen her disclose that to Onyeka. It's only a handy now, tell Wani. So I don't see that, but Kellyrae said he would have been an open conversation and he would have liked it that way. The moment Onyeka was denying, they had to trash it out, but she going in the other way around, just like she didn't like it that way anyway. But people now said, okay, based on the music and the challenge you guys had today, what do you felt? How will you rate you guys? He said among them there is nothing like dancers in their team. Yes, that in fact it wants to cause even problem. That's the problem. He always he said the problem he always has is he always like tackling him, and he doesn't like the fact that he does that he wanted to change it for him, but he don't give it time, but his time will come. He always said this thing, that when they were dancing, she was making jest of her, telling him that he should be serious, he should do this, he should do that he doesn't want this kind of, while himself doesn't know what is, and that he said anybody who has any idea should bring it. But what he's trying to say is that in their team there is no dancer there. It's just like there is no dancer there. It's just to rate them, they were not just to compare with other things. OC being authoritative wants to get to his nerves, but he had to leave that for another day. And he said something about Onyeka to being strategic when he was discussing about his matter of the pirate, that yes, Onyeka is strategic in a way. I don't really fully aware that, but he said, although everything is games anyway, boy, she's smart, she's intelligent for doing that kind of, that she's not kicking against it. But him knowing fully well that this is your strategy and you're bringing it to his side, that you're gonna slay her. That was what he said. Onyeka was the kind of trying to invade in his territory. Sorry, yes, invade by trying to make jest of her, the way people are like that, making jest of him and Kassia. So he just shot her off, and that marks the end of her coming to him, okay, and other stuff. Like, waiting they do, and you won't try and to me no go work. Now people we don't know, that is people she doesn't know, that is when he would try that. And all the housemates who nominated him is normal for them to nominate a game anyway. So if you felt that this person had been a threat to you, it's either you nominate with strategy or you nominate with whatsoever you felt you want to nominate with. Fine, it's your strategy, so that is the game anyway, though it will get to you, but seriously, that is not coming from a hateful place. Okay, that is what he said after we did what I called Victoria, how you feeling? He said he's kind of feeling bad, but it's not that anymore, but he felt she's good. People asked her, how are you faring? She said she's getting better, but unlike yesterday, the nomination aspect wanted to pull her down, but at least she's coming out from it. That was what Victoria said. And everyone else said, okay, how was the nomination yesterday? It was like, so tough for Big Brother. So it was that she didn't see them coming anyway, more especially that of Onyeka gets to her, that she won't gonna lie. It's not as if they are that much closer, but they share things in common. In fact, she can still call her a friend, but her nominating her, that was like, she felt the kind of way, and it gets to her. Seriously, and she didn't see that coming anyway. She didn't see that coming. She lamented on how the Onyekas and how Onyeka did that, the reason why will Onyeka, all those stuff. People now asked her, are you here for a game of friendship? She said, I'm here for a game of, because at times Big Brother is rude to them today because of their characters and the way their weakness in the house. They are not, I believe it's coming from that aspect, because I believe that was the reason why Big Brother has been mean. Big Brother is mean to them today by he's coding to the extent, if you hear his voice, you'll feel it. You start, the way they were, even when Big Brother spoke to them in a kind of way, it wasn't that lenient Big Brother anyway. It's now a strict one, because it's coming out straight with them because of their leniency. So they're too lenient in the house like that. Victoria expressed her experience in the nomination, how she nominated and why she nominated them, because she barely talks with Suit. They barely talk, okay, because she nominated Suit and Chizoba. That's the reason she nominated them, because they barely get along in the house. Yes, that is what. And she said some certain some people called her. Yes, somebody nominated her like that she has 5 people who called her, and she felt so surprised about the nomination anyway, but it's all well anyway. Even some people that she even mentioned that of Onyeka and all those stuff, that she felt a kind of way. But the reason why she nominated these people, Suj and Shizoba, is because she's not that cool with them in the house. So people now asked, had it been you were asked or you were told to nominate, that you're nominating openly, would you have nominated these people? She said, yeah, no, not really. She wouldn't have. she would have put Ben up because of, people now say why. She now said because of Ben is this kind of person he has been getting to, though they talk in the house, but Ben has been getting to his knives anyway. He would have put Ben instead of Suj. But the other person, but he thought of Onyeka, that he wouldn't have put Onyeka, that she's coming from a genuine place. She did thought of Onyeka, she would have put Onyeka, but that of Ben, he would have put Ben because of Ben has been, you know, stepping on her in one way or the other, and they are not that, they don't agree in the house. So that was the reason. People now said based on the dancing this thing they had, how will he rate? He said it's all cool and all stuff like that, you know. She said that's all. She didn't say more about it. And the parrot asked her, she said something that is coming from Kassia. Kassia was the one that told her the whole stuff, and it was very, very mean that it was 3 words that is spilled anyway, that Kassia told her that she was the one that spilled the last one, and Kassia thought it wise to go tell them. So it is normal, like, guys. So I think there is a resection. My brother called Kassia. Kassia was saying the same thing. Kassia wasn't that length, it was precise, but she said something about her not being okay based on the, you know, the whole aspect of the way things are going, how people nominated her. She felt bad, but now she's getting better, and she's coming out from the people. And I asked her, okay, so what and who did you nominate and why did you nominate them? She said the reason why she nominated the 2 guys, Tofa and Su, because they are the same duo, the same pair. So she told it why that it's either she felt to nominate the 2 of them, so the 2 of them will be up, though that she's kind of close to Tofa than Suj, but she thought it wise to nominate the both of them being duos before. Okay, it will not be wise for this one to beat that one and the other one, so he thought it wise for she to nominate the 2 of them. People now said, what is as in the parrot spill stuff, like how did you find yourself, what is it? Because people once told her to explain the scenario of the house in 24 minutes, and she was not able to get it very well. But people that keep asking the way he did to others. So he now asked her the parrot egg what. She said that 3rd one, the first one that she didn't get it, the 2nd one she know that is Onyeka, the 3rd one is her that spilled that. Yes, of which she told Handy, and she will still confront Onyeka about that. She started narrated how it happens and what really happens there, and how it happens. Okay, that is, it happens so time. This is how it happens. When they did speed dating, Onyeka told her about, you know, Wani. You know, there was a time Sean and Wani was having misunderstanding. This one happened recently. And Onyeka was minding her business. She now go tell her, well, this one your friend is having misunderstanding. You said no, I'm trying to mind my business. Okay, because it has been one of my strategy of meddling into people's affairs, but now I had to be myself, okay, and those stuff like that. And during speed dating time, Onyeka was disclosing 1 or 2 to her based on her being a strategy. And you know, she's talking to Sean, you know, that speeding date the way she's talking to Sean. And one will find it very bad, like one will find it offensive, one will not like the way they are too close to each other and all this. She said, why this girl is telling me about her girlfriend, her so-called girlfriend? That means she's not a better place. She's playing strategic with those people and all those stuff. That obviously she even said it already that she is playing game, like that is one of her strategy and all stuff like that, you know. And she felt that she would call her. We would ask her about the dancing aspect, how their performance, when she said they are not a good dancer, this and that. She said that they are not a good dancer, that she compared to that, to compare with the two of bbnaijaonyeka and yes, we'll see those people that they would do very, very well because they are dancers, but people in their group are not a dancer like that and stuff like that. She said very jiffy, and people now said, okay, you know, she now went, guys, I said let me bring the diary session of these 3 to her so we get to know that there is hope. Okay guys, you know I always update us, yeah, always stay tuned. Okay guys, bye for now.